Hey guys, King Nerf here, and today I'm bringing you guys something that I have been waiting for a very long time. This is the unboxing and review of the Nerf Cam ecs-12. So starting with the box, it's an open-faced box, so yes, I know Nerf needs to stop doing this, and everybody has touched your blaster. So moving up here, we've got the Nerf logo, and then Elite XD distances of 85 feet. It says built-in camera right here, which is the reason why the Nerf Cam is so expensive and so cool. Alright, so now moving down here in the corner, we've got record and share videos and photos. As you can see, it's got that little screen thingy in the back of the blaster. That looks very cool. Then if we move over to this side, we've got it comes with a 4 GB SD card, which holds 100 minutes of video and 2,000 photos, which is actually quite a lot. And then down here it says Nerf Cam ecs-12, and then a Nerf N-Strike Elite. Then on the top we've got some other cool things. It says Nerf right here, built-in camera, some other cool stuff. Then on the back we have a little bit more in depth about the screen right here, a picture of the dude with the blaster, and just pointing out some key features like the tactical rails, the rev switches, semi-auto blasting. And up here, it's a whole big paragraph about recording your battles and stuff like that. So on the side, I actually like what they did here. Like, see how the blaster is in the box, like it's facing that way? And then if you look on this side, it actually looks like you see the front of the blaster. But obviously you don't, because it is in a package. Alright, so now ripping the box open, looking for tape. There is some on this side, which I am going to cut. And there we go. A little bit more down here. Alright guys, I'm going to set my scissors down for a minute. And this little thingy unfolds. Then this bad boy comes right out of the box as the box goes flying. So moving on to the back here, we've got some twisty ties. Some twine twist ties, I guess. Snipping those. Alright, there we go. I'm guessing that we're going to need to like straighten these out or something so we can get everything out of the box. There we go. Now the blaster should. Looks like the front muzzle was in there. So now the blaster, I repeat, should. Oh, looks like we forgot one. Maybe. Or maybe I'm just being stupid. Just snip that. Alright, there we go. Now the blaster should come right out. Oh my gosh, this feels so cool. It just feels so cool. I mean, it's the closest thing to describe it to is like a rapid strike. And describing it to a rapid strike doesn't even do how well it feels justice. Like I said, semi-auto flywheel blaster. This thing is essentially a Strife in a rapid strike shell with an integrated camera and an integrated screen. So right now we'll set the actual blaster aside. Then we'll come back right here, and I believe that this whole like box shell, yep, it does. This whole box shell part just rips off. Then this piece lifts up, and then right inside there we have a little package. Just making sure that that's empty. Yes, that is empty. Alright, so in there we have a package which contains package, I believe that it contains the little glare screen that goes right above the camera. So this thing, I believe, should just snap right on. Lining it up. And there we go, it's on. So that just prevents glare on the screen when you're using it outside in the sun. And then also what we got in that package is this little 4GB SD card, which I believe goes in the blaster somewhere. I'll figure that out later. And then also we get the instruction manual. I do not believe I will need that. Then last but not least, we get our 12 Elite darts. So those just slide right out of the package. And yes, there's 12 of them. Alright, so now the box is completely empty. And the inside of the box, it reminds me of like a target. So I believe that you could probably use this as a target, like a really ghetto target. So that is the unboxing segment. Now I'm gonna put batteries in this bad boy and then get to the review. I will see you guys there.
Alright guys, I'm back and I have inserted batteries into the Nerf Cam ecs-12, and right now I am just giving you guys a quick audio visual test. I will be doing some more in-depth testing in another video. I will put an annotation on the screen right where my camera is. Alright guys, so if you guys did not see an annotation there, that means that I have not made the video yet. Obviously I can't put an annotation to a video that I haven't made yet. Alright guys, so I am about to turn on the flywheels, and when you hear, like, when you turn on the flywheels, you can literally hear nothing in the camera, or you can hear nothing in the, like, audio portion of the camera, and it is very, very, very loud. So here we go. Oops, I forgot I didn't have a mag inserted. Alright, so here we go. Alright guys, so I just fired off 3 shots. I'm not sure if you guys could see any of them, but they were shooting about regular elite distances, not much more, not any less. So that is good to know. So alright guys, I'm going to switch back to my normal camera in 3, 2, 1.
Alright guys, so as you can see, the camera quality is absolutely terrible. I'm quite disappointed with it, honestly. But I mean, what else are you supposed to expect from a Nerf blaster with a camera in it? I mean, I believe that it has like a 0.3 megapixel camera. That's worse than the iPhone front-facing camera. Just to give you an idea of how bad that is. So first I'm going to go over what's included with the blaster, then I'm going to show you guys the features, and then the firing, and then maybe another camera test. So what's included, you get the blaster itself, 12 elite darts, a 12 dart elite clip, which I love the 12 dart elite clips. They're like the perfect amount. 18 is just a little bit too bulky and long, and then 6 is just not enough at all. And then also you receive a 4GB SD card, like I said in the unboxing portion, enough to hold 2,000 photos, or I believe that equates to like 100 minutes of video. Yeah, starting at the front of the blaster, it does not take end strike barrel attachments, which is very, very, very unfortunate. I wish that they would have done that instead of this weird silencer muzzle style barrel. Even though this does look very cool, I wish they would have done end strike barrel attachments on it. You have one tactical rail down here, which is very cool for any bipods or assault grips you want. Moving back, you have the camera right here. It's that little black dot, if you can see that. I'm not sure if my camera is going to focus on it or not. Probably not, but oh well. So then coming back down here, we've got a nice little assault grip. And this orange little button right there is actually what you hit to start recording a video. And then once you've recorded your video, you hit that again to stop recording. That's a nice convenient place for righties, but for lefties, you're not going to actually be able to see the button to hit it. So you're going to be like over here. You're going to kind of have to do it by feel. And it's not really that hard to feel the button. I mean, it's just like where the plastic isn't. So now moving back up here, another tactical rail, which is very awesome. The bad thing about this is that if you put optics on it and you have this little thingy flipped up, you're not going to be able to use it because the little shield is going to be in the way. See what I mean? So then moving back, we have the magwell, normal end strike magwell. Takes elite clips, drums, any type of mag really. And then moving back here, we have this little shield thing for the sun, so it prevents glare on the screen, which is very nice. Then we've got the mag release button. You just push that in, then the mag will come right out. Alright, and then the rev trigger, you pull that, the blaster will start to rev, and then you can then fire. The regular trigger, it's actually very, very comfortable, and a very nice trigger pull when you actually have it like enabled for firing. They have that dumb lock where it won't let you fire, it won't let you pull the trigger unless you have this pulled down. Then you can pull the trigger fine. So then coming back up here to the camera function, my screen looks a little bit scratched, but that's fine. So to turn the camera on, to turn the screen on, what you do is you push down this orange button. Then you hold it down until it makes that noise. Oh yeah, and one thing that I forgot to mention is that this is actually a speaker right here. So that is very, very cool. That's where the audio comes from, or at least the crappy audio. So then to start a recording, like I said, you push down that button. And now the camera is recording. Again, to stop the recording, you push down that button. And it's not recording anymore. And then to view your videos, you press this button right there, I believe. Maybe, no. Okay, you press this. Nope. Wait a minute. Yeah, to view your or to switch from camera to video, you push this middle button right here. So now I can take pictures, and then if I press that, as you can see that little thing right there, switch from camera to video. Then you press this button, I believe, to view your videos. Yep. Then you can scroll over. Or no, I do not want to delete that. Alright, so that is how you navigate the camera function. I'm just going to turn that off. As you can see, it turns off. Then back here, this is the battery tray, I believe, for the camera. And then on the other side, we have the battery tray for the flywheels. Rev. Alright, and then moving back here, we have a stock. This is not removable. It's attached to the blaster. And it's actually a pretty comfortable length for the people who this is designed for. I'd say young teenagers like myself, and then smaller kids. So that is very, very cool. There is a sling point back here. I believe that that's what that is. Then there is also one down here on the trigger, or on the handle. And one thing that I forgot to mention is that the handle is very, very comfortable. Like, this is a perfect size for adult Nerfers, and it's not going to be alienated, or it's not going to be foreign to smaller hands, which is very, very nice. So now going over the aesthetics, I absolutely love this paint job. I love the fact that it says Elite right there. And then the blue, white, and orange, that just looks so cool in my opinion. Oh yeah, and then moving back over here, we've got the jam door, which is just standard. It will not open, or well, I actually don't think that there's any time that it will not open. Oh yeah, and another thing that I forgot to mention, geez, I'm forgetting a lot about this thing just because it is so complex. I forgot to mention that this is where the SD card goes in. So you just simply push that in like this, giggity, until it clicks, and then it's in there. Then you can just take it back out if you want. And again, another thing that I forgot to mention is that it has this little iron sight right here, which in my opinion is like pointless. I don't think that you can really do anything with that because you cannot obviously not see it because of the whole camera section. And so now on a scale of 1 to 10, what I would rate this blaster, gosh, this is a mouthful to say, I would probably rate this thing a solid 9. I mean, it looks like it's getting decent distances. And the camera feature is just really, really cool, even though that it's a terrible camera. The one issue with this thing is that it is $80 US. That is 80. So for that reason, I can honestly not recommend it too strongly just because of the price. If this thing was like $40 or $60 US, it would be absolutely amazing. But it's not because Hasbro decided they want to be greedy and make a big profit from each one. So I mean, oh well. Alright guys, so that is my rant on the Nerf Cam ecs-12. And if you guys are willing to spend $80 on a blaster with on a Strife with a built-in stock, some cool aesthetic stuff, and a built-in camera, you guys should pick this one up. That's really all there is to say about this. That's like the only people who I would recommend it to. People who want a Strife with a built-in stock, cool aesthetics, and then a camera. That's pretty much it for the review segment, guys, and I will see you right back here with the firing test. Alright guys, I'm back, and for the Nerf Cam ecs-12 firing test, I'm going to be firing off 6 level shots right at that door. Obviously flat like I said earlier, and then I'm going to be changing something up. I'm going to actually be filming using the camera for 6 shots, just to give you an idea about how crappy the camera actually is. Alright, so here's the first 6 shots. Alright, and I forgot to mention that door is about 30 or 25 feet away. So now I'm going to be switching to the Nerf Cam camera. Good luck seeing the shots, guys.
Alright guys, so I've switched over to the Nerf Cam camera, and I'm going to be firing off, again, 6 level shots right at that door, and good luck seeing the shots that I'm firing, guys. I mean, legitimately. Alright guys, so now I'm just going to run the flywheels a little bit and try to talk to you guys. Just to see if you guys can actually hear what I'm saying. Alright guys, so if you guys could hear that, I am very surprised because I certainly couldn't. I could hear myself talking, but I couldn't really understand what I was saying. And what I said was banana, apple, peach, pear, I think. Something like that. So, as always, guys, hit that red subscribe button if you want more awesome content, and keep it tuned right here to King Nerf. I will see you guys in the next episode.